Hello friends and parents. This one particularly for parents, that for me, just a couple of videos for parents around pornography and sex today for your either teenager or young adult. One thing I'd like you to really know about what it's like today with so many kids having their phones, and maybe you know this, but it seems like, to me, being a parent myself, it seems like many parents don't know it. Every boy has daily access to pornography at school, amongst friends. And the average age of onset of first viewing is 11. The average age of addiction, when somebody reports being addicted later, that they started by age 14. And so in one report, a study of 14-year-olds had reported viewing up to 2 hours per day. What's really important for us to know, I've got a son, I'm concerned about it, is that it's so accessible. Teenage girls that I've talked to at work have told me they could see boy in the desk beside them, or row beside them, or just ahead of them, watching pornography in class. So that's the first thing to know, is how easy it is to access. And there's no age requirement, there's no credit card requirement, and it's more likely for boys to be watching it than girls. So please be aware that that's happening. Now, what to do? For me, there are two things that we absolutely must address as parents. And to me, the first thing is we need to educate ourselves. And the second thing is we have to talk about it. No matter how uncomfortable it makes you, we need to talk about it. And not in a shaming way that's just like, you better not be doing that, or, oh, brushing it off. If, yeah, boys will be boys. Yeah, it's okay, Are guys doing that? You let your kid lies to you or tells you, yeah, sometimes, and you kind of brush it off. Let's not do either of those things. You do want to be talking about it, but first educate yourself. So I'm going to suggest these couple things for parents just to educate yourself. The TED Talks on pornography, tons of them, because it's way more efficient probably than me trying to do a synopsis for you. But I'll also have more videos over time. Lots of TED Talks on pornography, good stats. One of the best websites for facts and understanding the brain response to pornography consistently viewed is Fight the New Drug. And I don't know about their online course, I can't recommend that or not, but I do recommend knowing the neuroscience, knowing what's happening in this dopamine loop that creates addiction, which creates sexual problems later. Young men in their 20s now, the greatest new consumer of Viagra, because they are becoming impotent at such a young age. So please educate yourself, and then don't ignore it, and talk to your kid about it, or seek out someone who is comfortable with it, someone like me or someone in your community who is comfortable with it, to talk to your kid about it, or be willing to have your school have talks about it. Ask your PAC, ask at your school, could we have a talk on this particularly? It is worth the small amount of funds that it would take to get an educator in to really open up dialogue with adolescents about it. So that's it. Those are my things. Educate yourself, talk about it. Let's not put it in the corner, and no shame about it. Let's just accept what's going on, but be aware as parents and address it. So thanks very much for watching. Feel free to shoot me questions. I'm here in Vancouver if I can help you at all.